Today on Steve's Indies, I am going over my 5 independent film recommendations that I believe every film lover should watch, and these are the ones that I believe will make non-indie watchers want to watch more. So just a very quick explanation for each film. Starting at number 5, we have Whiplash from 2014, starring Miles Teller and the incredible JKSimmons, in a film that is character captivating from start to finish. This Damien Chazelle film centers on an aspiring drummer who has high hopes to be the best jazz drummer ever. However, while joining the prestigious Schaefer Conservatory, gaining that milestone is not his biggest obstacle. That comes in the shape of his extremely strict and most often abusive jazz teacher, Terence Fletcher, which JKSimmons played so engrossingly well that he won an Oscar for. This is the very epitome of just what a jaw-dropping emotional roller coaster looks like in the shape of an independent film. So at number 4, it's one of my personal favourites, Larsandtherealgirl from 2007. Heading in a much more light-hearted and uplifting way, the film is about love in all different and unusual places. Ryan Gosling is lovable, likeable and exceptional as he struggles to socialise in his very small town community. Surrounded by people that love and admire him, they soon come to accept his girlfriend, who just happens to be a synthetic doll he bought on the internet. On paper, this film really shouldn't work, but Craig Gillespie, along with a fantastic cast, bolster this lovable independent romance comedy. I don't really know where to start with Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so I will just tell you, you have to watch it. It's the most quintessential independent film starring Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. It's about time, memory loss, and an abundance of romantic stories that will definitely keep the viewers saying the word, what? The theories about this film are vast, but the very essence of this emotional and mind-bending rollercoaster is about letting go and moving on. It's another independent film on this list that almost everyone can at least kind of relate to. So down to the last 2, and a film that I had no idea was an independent film, and that is the remarkable Donnie Darko from 2001. Again, it's another mind-bending film from the cinematic legend that is Richard Kelly. Donnie Darko is about an awkward teenager living in an American suburban community, facing the average pains of a teenager in 1980s America. And I forgot to mention his bunny costume wearing friend Frank, that informs him that the end of the world will be in 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes and 6 seconds. He continuously keeps appearing to him in very, very creepy and chilling circumstances. Again, a lot could be said about this film, with many different connotations, dark stories, fascinating visuals and exceptional story writing. But I believe it's making a statement about paranoid schizophrenia and how it goes completely missed when swamped by the everyday events of a small town American life. You have to watch Donnie Darko. And yes, number 1 has to be the masterpiece that is Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction in 1994. So I had no idea that this was an independent cinema, but what an example of just how incredible indie films can be. Not only do I believe it to be Tarantino's best film, but you've heard it from me now, Pulp Fiction is probably and will always be the greatest independent film ever created. It's so good that I'm not sure a 1-minute overview will do it justice. Centers around several criminal stories that are told in incredible non-chronological order. I mean, the homage, pastiche and screenwriting alone have given Pulp Fiction legendary cinema status. Widely acclaimed and winning multiple awards, I couldn't put another film at number 1. In fact, if I did, I don't deserve to be creating content for a channel about independent cinema. So I hope you enjoyed this quick top 5s. Please do subscribe for more independent film content, and if you like this video, then hit that like button. Do yourself a massive favour and watch these 5 films. And on that note, take care everybody.